Welcome to day 13 of the journey to inner peace with Marinela. Today, we are diving into a powerful force that shapes our lives more than we might realize: fear. Fear is a natural emotion meant to protect us from danger, but when left unchecked, it can hold us back from living fully. How many dreams have you postponed or even abandoned because of fear? How many opportunities have slipped away because the fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown was too overwhelming? Today we'll explore how fear affects our lives and how we can transform it into a force that propels us forward instead of holding us back. Fear is a fundamental human emotion. It triggers our fight or flight response, preparing us to face threats. In ancient times, fear was crucial for survival. It kept our ancestors alert to the danger of the world. However, in modern life, while we may not face predators lurking in the shadows, our fear have evolved. They now center around social situations, personal failures, and uncertainties about the future. Fear is not inherently bad, it's there to protect us. But problems arise when fear becomes disproportionate to the situation. Instead of keeping us safe, it limits our experiences, stifles our growth, and prevents us from stepping into our true potential. To transform our relationship with fear, we first need to understand it. What are we truly afraid of, and why? Fear often doesn't present itself with loud alarms. It can be subtle, disguising itself as procrastination, perfectionism, or even rationalization. We may avoid new opportunities because we fear failure. We might resist change because we are comfortable with the known, even if it's not serving us well. We may shy away from expressing our true feelings, fearing rejection or judgment. These are all ways for fear quickly controls our lives. Consider the story of a talented artist who never shared her work with the world. She feared criticism so much that she convinced herself she wasn't good enough, that her art wasn't worth showing. Fear in this case stole not only her potential joy and fulfillment, but also the joy that her art could have brought to others. Living in fear is costly. It drains our energy, robs us of opportunities, and keep us confined to a limited version of ourselves. When we allow fear to dictate our choices, we live reactively rather than proactively. We settle for less, convinced that safety and comfort are more valuable than the thrill of pursuing our dreams. Imagine a life where fear doesn't dictate your actions, a life where you step boldly into new experiences, where you embrace change with open arms, and where you view failures as opportunities to learn and grow. This is not a life devoid of fear, but a life where fear is no longer the driver. How do we begin to shift our relationship with fear? The first step is awareness. Recognize when fear is speaking. Is it telling you to stay small, to hold back, or to remain silent, identify the fears that are most prevalent in your life. Acknowledge them, but don't allow them to control you. Next, challenge your fears. Ask yourself, what is the worst that could happen? And if the worst happens, can I handle it? Often, our fears are based on imaged outcomes that are far less likely to occur than we think. By challenging these fears, we take away some of their power. Finally, take small steps towards what scares you. Each time you do, you build courage. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's taking action despite it. By consistently facing your fears, you train your mind to recognize that fear doesn't have to stop you. It can become a guidepost, indicating areas where growth and opportunities lie. Let's take a moment to meditate on fear. Find a comfortable position. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Visualize a situation in your life where fear has held you back. Allow yourself to feel that fear without judgment. Now imagine taking a step toward the fear. See yourself moving closer, feeling the fear but not letting stop you. With each breath, imagine the fear shrinking, becoming smaller and less significant. Visualize a bright light within you, representing your courage. Let this light grow, filling your entire being. As the light expands, see yourself facing your fears, not with dread, but with confidence and determination. Know that you are stronger than your fears, and that each time you face them, you grow more powerful. Take out your journal and reflect on the following questions. What are the fears that have been holding you back? How have these fears affected your life? Write about one step you can take today to face a fear, no matter how small. Acknowledge your courage and remember that every step forward is a victory. Thank you for joining me on day 13 of the journey to inner peace at Marinela. Remember, fear is a natural part of life, but it doesn't have to control you. By facing your fears, you reclaim your power and step into the life you are meant to live. I look forward to continuing this journey with you tomorrow.